Hi everyone, I'm a cosplayer and today I'm going to teach you how to get con-proof makeup. What are my credentials? I've been cosplaying for 4 years and this is what my makeup looks like after 14 hours of wear and tear at a really warm convention. Anyways, hope you enjoy. Also, people asked. That's also why I'm doing this. Okay, so we're starting with a clean, moisturized, and primed base. I use this primer. I'll put all the stuff on screen. And then this moisturizer beforehand. I also have my contacts in. And then I use e.l.f. Putty Primer on my eyes to give them a nice, base for eyeshadow later. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's a product. Alright, Fit Me Foundation. Yeah. This took forever to get out, so I just skipped it. And then I just smush that onto my face like that. And then kind of whack it in. Okay, we're gonna go into super fast blend mode. Yeah, look at me, I'm Sonic. I'm so fast. Oh my god, wow, crazy. Yeah, okay. Contour! Yeah. I love contour. I do, I really do. I always like to put it a little above where my cheekbones actually are. Just make them look a little higher. And yes, I am contouring my forehead despite the fact that I'm gonna have bangs. Shush, I always do it. Contouring my nose. Yeah. It's really satisfying to watch all this super fastly. Oh, and now it's time to use my broken ass brush to blend everything in. Yeah, I would replace it, but it still works as a brush, so why the fuck would I do that? Okay, concealer. Under the eyes. I always put it. Wait, how was I gonna say this? I don't know. Anywho, cheeks, jaw, nose, right, on my little mustache area, I guess. And then I blend it from where I want it to be blended out the most to where I want it to stay the most. I don't know how to explain it. It's just the way I'm doing it. Yeah, I always do my nose last though, so it's a little dried down, and then I use my contour brush to smooth everything out and make it look more contour. Okay, blush time. Liquid blush, or I guess cream blush in this little shape. I like to do my nose too, because I want to look like I've been freezing outside all time. Also on my chin. Then I blend that out with the side of my beauty blender. Okay, and then powder blush, because that wasn't enough. I like to use a lighter shade and just kind of, put it on, go a little crazy and then blend that out. Okay, setting powder. This is important. You gotta set that shit. I'm blending out the little creases under my eyes and then pat. Powder puffs are the best. You need one if you're gonna set your makeup. Yeah, and then tap. Yes. Okay, and then I get some more powder on a brush and just go over everything to make sure I didn't miss any of it. Yeah, I'm touching to make sure nothing's sticky. If it is, back over with more powder. Alright, and now eyeshadow time. I use this Profusion Mean Girls palette. Unfortunately, it's been discontinued. We're gonna use the purple shades today, starting with the lightest purple shade. And I'm really packing on the pigment here. It doesn't matter if it's blended or not, just pack it on. And then a slightly darker shade for the center to outer corner of my eye. And yes, pack all the pigment on. Yeah. And then, okay, why didn't I edit more of this out? Alright, darkest shade now. Now we're gonna do this in the corner. I pretty much do all my eyeshadow looks the same, with lightest in the inner corner, darkest on the outer corner. Sometimes I'll use black if I'm going for more I don't know, emo look, I guess. And then I use the lightest shade to blend all of it together and just kind of use soft circular motions on the outer edge to make sure it looks all nice and smooth. Yeah. Also, my makeup's not gonna look even because my face isn't even. And then I use the Magical Guardian palette, and yeah, that shade. And I just sparkle. You can't really see it right now, but you'll see it later how shiny it is. I put a ton of this on. I like to be glittery, guys, in case you couldn't tell. I love glitter. And then this is the Kimchi Pearl Gone Wild highlighter. Put that kind of a little halo over the front of my eye, yeah, where I'm placing it. Look how shiny that is. Oh, it's so shiny. And then I also pack it into my inner corners like 10 times. It needs to look shiny. Okay, now real physical glitter. I put it on a coffee lid because I was in a hotel. Put some glue down so I can get it on my face and for it to stay. And then I just use this little brush that I specifically use for glitter, and I just like pack it onto the glue until the glue isn't tacky anymore. Yeah, big hunks of glitter. I love glitter. I love glitter. Yes. Okay, eyebrow time. I put a little bit of pink in that blue pan so it would be more lavender shaded. It's not really noticeable on camera though. And then I kind of like, with an angular brush, draw out my brows to be a little sharper. Yes, I love having my eyebrows like this because it's like a little cunty and I look like a little villain even when I'm not a little villain. It's so fun. And my eyebrows are very much my mentality. Cousins, not siblings or twins or anything. Okay, now we gotta set that with some more setting powder. Really pack it on. I mean, really pack it on. I go through so much setting powder. So much. Because everything must be set perfectly. And then I go through with another little eyebrow spoolie to like brush out all the excess powder. Eyeliner. Gotta say a prayer that it's gonna turn out okay. Oh yeah, okay. Now this is like the worst angle to film putting on eyeliner, but I kind of just like, I don't know, swoopity whoopity. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I've been doing eyeliner since I was 11, so it's very, I don't know, just practice eyeliner constantly, and eventually you might be okay at it. Alright, first eye done, I think. What, is it done? No, that one just dried out. Okay, now we gotta use my jank-ass eyeliner pen. Which is like all frayed and stuff, but still has eyeliner somehow? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't make the rules. This is really a terrible angle. Next time I do this, I gotta actually like take some notes about this. That's okay. Yeah, it was alright. And then we gotta do the other eye, pure panic. Yeah, I didn't film much of this because you can't really see anything. And then I was just touching up the inner corners to be more matching, and there we go. Cousins, not siblings or twins. Alright, back with that purple shade. We're gonna pack that under the eye with a much smaller like packing brush to get it nice and pretty. And then same shade of the Magical Guardian palette. Yes. Alright, yeah. And then curling the eyelashes, aka torturing myself, you know, as you do. And then this mascara. I don't really know shit about mascara. I just like buy random ones every time and hope they work out. And then I combed out my eyelashes with this little, technically eyebrow brush. And then white eyeliner under the eyes. To make it look like I'm a doll. More setting powder. Yes, and then I'm touching up my eyeliner here. Okay, eyelashes. The stressful part. There we go. Yes, one lash on. Second lash also on. Yeah, I don't know. How's y'all's day going? How's that? Yeah. Okay, bottom lashes. These were the wrong bottom lashes, so you'll see me change them later because I couldn't find the ones I wanted to wear. But yeah, also sorry if I accidentally flip y'all off. Oh wait, pearls. Gotta put the pearls on the inner corners. I tend to adjust a lot of things with my middle finger for some reason. It's not intentional. I don't hate you guys. I dropped the pearl right there. Anywho, put those in the inner corners. So I have sparkly, very shiny inner corners. Yeah, it's very, very shiny. Alright, more highlighter on my nose, on my cheeks. Now again, I go cray with a highlighter. I do not care. I want to be shiny. Okay, more highlighter. Always more highlighter. Now this is the important part. Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And now this hairspray. Hear me out, hairspray. Specifically the flexible hold Aussie hairspray. So important. Hold it like a foot from your face and spray. Learned this from a drag queen. Best tip I have ever gotten in my entire life. It is the reason my makeup stays. It is, okay? Cosplay in. Okay, we're switching out the lashes. Yes. Those are the lashes I use for my lower lashes. They're like perfect. Lips time. This is the same lip liner I use for everything. I just have it in like 50 different colors. Put that on. And then I use this peach pink thing. I don't know where I got it, but peach pink is the same color for everyone. And this is a custom lip gloss because I mixed my own red lipstick and glitter into it. Okay, full cosplay on. This is no filter close-up of the makeup. And it was 10 a.m. and now you get to see me out of this. So it has been 14 hours since I applied my base makeup. And I'm just taking this off. It doesn't want to hang on. And 12 hours since I applied my eyelashes. So let's go. And if you want proof, because I know people are gonna want proof, one, dark outside. Ignore the garlic. I'm trying to grow it. 2, boom. Alright, why would I lie to you? Alright, I'm gonna take the makeup filter off so you can like actually look at how much wear and tear I've had. But first, I'm gonna tell you all the cool things I did today and what my makeup has withstanded. Yes, I realized I should have said withstood, not withstanded. Okay. Okay, retouches off. Saving this time for all the pictures. I walked 6,000 steps today, which doesn't seem like a lot, but a lot of those were going upstairs. I filmed multiple TikTok dances in the booth. I danced. I went around a convention, a warm-ass convention, which I wore a jacket and a wig for. I wore a wig. Okay. I've done a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't reapplied my makeup at all. I have not even reapplied my lipstick. The only thing I've done is like this to make sure my lashes didn't fall off. But my makeup is untouched. So I'm gonna show you up close. Again, I don't have a filter on right now. What my makeup looks like after 14 hours of base makeup and 12 and a half of like eyelashes and the glitters. Okay? Let me get up and close and personal. I mean, listen, it's not perfect. My second lip piercing fell off. What looks like under the wig. Oh god, it's so scary, so scary. But like, it's, you know, it has a scary. Yeah, I'm just taking this off because I look crazy. I still look crazy, but you know, whatever. Like, I really do not think it's that fucking bad for 14 hours of like actually doing things and like sweating and like being a person. Like, yeah, I really don't